All of life's big events require some planning ahead, and that includes funerals. And many people today are interested and want to get together and start to plan for a funeral in advance. And most of the reasons that they suggest are that they want to tie up loose ends as much as possible at the end of their life. They want to maybe set some money aside, but ultimately they want to make it easier for their family. One of the risks of planning ahead with a focus on yourself is that you might miss the target of your funeral. And what I mean is that if you approach your funeral from the perspective of the deceased, they're the only one who's not going to be there. The people who are going to be there are the living, because funerals are for the living, not for the dead. What that means is that we have to consider who the audience will be. So we start to envision our family, children, grandchildren, relatives and friends, our community, and then we start to see who's going to benefit from this and what would be important to them. What are the things that they would need to do and hear and participate in that would be helpful for them to say goodbye. The fact that funerals are for the living changes the whole conversation. First of all, it makes sense then that we would talk about funerals while we were alive. We would share our thoughts and hopes and dreams and aspirations. And it's that what starts to create the template or the basis for our funeral. Because our funeral is essentially an echo of our life, where it's spoken back to us at the end of our life, where our family and friends and loved ones say, this was what was important, this is what life meant, and this is the significance of the death of this person that we really care about. The reality of this whole conversation is that because funerals are for the living should talk about them together, because talking about it together can make all the difference.